anymore. No more instant utopias to be found with a lighter or a pill. No more redemption in frivolous trips to the geographical margins because they now hate Americans down there. And the dollar is worthless in Oaxaca. There is no more redemption in sex unless it's upgraded with amulets and fetishes, strangulation and shit. But then after the last orgasm, we are tired again. Tired of performing the daily ritual of being human or partially human, of feeling like aliens inside our own bodies or inside the body of our lover. We are definitely tired of working all day for very little money, of feeling lonely and disconnected from our heart, our genitals and neighbors, from our country and so-called political representatives, their foreign policy, their mythical high security, their endless war against difference. Tired of being afraid of mythical terrorists and illegal aliens, afraid of our own inner demons. We are all tired. Praise the Lord. Oh, shit, what's happening to me? I was possessed by Reverend Billy for a second. Where am I? Oh yes, I'm in a conference in Santa Cruz, California, speaking in front of many dear colleagues, looking for living metaphors, unlikely connections, open doors. No, carnales, I won't celebrate the Democratic Party this year. Those slightly less dangerous self-serving motherfuckers. Ni madres. The fact is, I don't believe in government. I don't think it is possible to correct the problem from within the system. We have all tried, it doesn't work. The system is the problem, and politics is the art of manipulating the system to perpetrate problems. Being a radical within the system is a mere prestidigitation act. The Vatos and Jainas I would propose as presidential candidates are not even politicians. They are artists and literati, visionaries, not functionaries. The country I would like to live in only exists in planet poetry, planet performance art, where radical imagination is the law. Art is part of everyday life, and everyone practices what they believe. The crucial question is, where does one find the spiritual energy to continue when you don't believe in mainstream politics and institutionalized religion gives you the creeps? What to do when you are too old to belong to a subculture and participate in the global rave, and too strange to get a chic job in academia? Where do we locate our dissent when dissent is a corporate product, an HBO special, a perfume, parfum, dissent, anarchique, extreme, suicide? And when kids can simply wear a t-shirt that says art is resistance, and they think the job is done. What to do when all the master discourses and epic narratives of hope are bankrupt? Since 9/11, as my meta-horizons began to fade, I became obsessed with hope, its spiritual source and location. Is hope a deep feeling located on the chest or the sphincter? Is it a distant marker in the horizon that directs our actions, or a mysterious spiritual energy that propels you into the unknown against the laws of gravity? Unlike the presidential candidates, my hope is not connected to God, country, or economy. My hope is located somewhere else, in obscure books, films, and performances, in small communities that exist under the radar of the media, in the political streets of our cities, in late-night conversations at the bar, in animal species I have never seen. My hope is always located on the other side of the border or the mirror. In this very moment, my hope is located in your arms. Is love still an option? Love in times of war, disease, and global warming? Love amidst earthquakes and floods? Under red alerts and a suspicious purple moon colored by smog and chemical waste? Is it possible to love as if 9/11 and the invasion of Iraq never happened? As if America was a true democracy and a member of the world community? Can we love as if the Patriot Act didn't exist? As if the earth wasn't mortally wounded? As if we had open borders and open hearts? I think we can. I think love can certainly help us continue, but only so far, a few miles, a couple of months, and then we encounter yet another abyss. Like right now, I am facing yet another abyss. My beautiful peers. Can I stage dive at 52? Should I? I would love to stage dive right now. Stage dive directly into your arms. But if I miscalculate the risk, one of you will sue me. But what if I call my stage dive performance art? Can I get away with murder? So what about art? Is art our salvation? In the past, art has saved me from deportation, jail, and mental hospitals. True. Naming my antisocial behavior art has saved me from the jaws of the police, the church, the border patrol, and the IRS. But I talk about art as critical thought, not as subject. I talk about art as in uncompromising art practice, not as in the art world. The art world me da mucha hueva. The art world is full of compromises, humiliation rituals, complicated power negotiations. It takes a special skill to survive it. If you comply too much, you lose your voice, your sharp edges, your identity, your culo. You become someone else you dislike. And one day, when you least expect it, they send you back to the margins where you wait and wait for a second chance that rarely comes. Or should you succeed in preserving your ethics, uncompromised, you will eventually be rendered so marginal that no one will know that it was your choice to be inconsequential. So between being an art world darling, culi pronto, and being poor and bitter, I'd rather choose to be an uncompromising dandy. An insider-outsider. A mariachi with a big mouth. A walking contradiction, if you will. Contradiction is the name of my favorite lotion. And my job as a performance artist is to avoid simplistic definitions, trends, and adjectives while I continue to ask irritating questions. What a bizarre job, que no? And I get paid for this. Merde. I'm so moody today. I feel like an existential